Well, starting with the hearing that is underway in the Supreme Court has heard a PIL seeking to stall Keralite nurse Nimisha Priya's execution in Yemen, which is scheduled to take place on July 16, that is day after tomorrow. Now, the Supreme Court has asked the centre to intervene with the Yemeni government and sought a status report on the same matter. The government, on the other hand, said that they tried all their options to save her, but this hearing continues. But as far as the Supreme Court is concerned, it heard a PIL seeking to stall Keralite nurse Nimisha Priya execution. Remember, she's all set to be executed on July 16th. And before that, the family says that they are ready with the blood money, 8.6 crore rupees that they are ready to pay to the victim's family, in fact, but they have not accepted that offer till yet, and that is why they have moved the Supreme Court seeking central government's intervention in this case. And now the Supreme Court has asked the central government to intervene with the Yemeni government and sought the status report on the same matter. So it remains to be seen whether or not, with just only 2 days to go for her execution, the intervention by the central government will be enough. Let me go across to Rhythm Bhardwaj for more on this. Today, in fact, the Supreme Court heard this matter and they've sought a status report from the central government, sought intervention of the central government, but only 48 hours are left for the execution of Nimisha Priya. What more are you learning?
Well, absolutely. Today, the Supreme Court has been told by the Attorney General R. Venkatramani, negotiation link has also been done. There is a point till which the government of India can go. The Attorney General, the top law officer of the country, has informed the Supreme Court that they as the government have reached what they can do. He said it has not worked out. Nothing matters to the Yemen government. We need to understand the Yemen government is different. He also said we also got involved with the Sheikh influential there. It did not work out. The Attorney General also said that if it's a matter of honor, we don't accept. We don't know what happens with money. He also had the Joint Secretary External Affairs there. It clearly shows the government says that we have done what we could. They also said there's a communication even at 10:30 a.m. today requesting by us for suspension of her order. But the Attorney General says nothing has happened. This may even prove counterproductive. He says these are highly confidential details. I'm telling the court. Very rarely does the MEA give out such details in such a high-profile case. However, the Supreme Court says, okay, we shall hear this case on Friday. They've asked both the parties to inform the status on Friday, and they've heard what the Attorney General had to say. There was a lot of talk by the lawyers about the blood money which has been asked for. You were mentioning it. This is reportedly the money that has been given. Nimisha Priya's lawyers are seeking unions intervention to negotiate the blood money. The Attorney General said there is nothing we can do because blood money is a private negotiation. This is happening at a private level. However, Justice Mehta called this execution sad, and on Friday they're going to find out. They've asked for an informal communication listing this matter on Friday to get a latest update.
Absolutely. A status report has been sought from the central government by the Supreme Court. Stay on with us. In fact, what we're learning is that Kerala Chief Minister has written to the Prime Minister saying, and I quote, that Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, we are seeking urgent intervention to secure the release of Nimisha Priya, who remains imprisoned in Yemen. The government of Kerala stands firmly with all those working towards her, in fact, safe return is what the Kerala Chief Minister has written to the Prime Minister, demanding his intervention in Nimisha's Priya case. And this comes at a time when PIL has also been filed in the Supreme Court, and Supreme Court has also sought the intervention of the central government and demanded a status report on the same. Let me go back to Executive Editor Rhythm Bhardwaj. Rhythm, tell us about the laws in Yemen, because we are learning that there is a Sharia law that says that blood money can be given. But on the other hand, the ball is in the court of the victim's family, because on one hand, Nimisha's Priya family says that they have offered 8.6 crore rupees to them, but it remains to be seen whether or not they will take that money or not. But before we go back to Rhythm Bhardwaj, let me tell you what has happened in the case till now. The matter has reached the Supreme Court. Supreme Court has asked the central government to intervene in this matter and file a status report. But most importantly, this comes only 48 hours before her execution in Yemen. As per Yemeni law, There is the Sharia law, which states that that in fact the accused can give the blood money and they can be let go after that.